Yo, what up, what up, what up? How you guys doing? You good? Of course, y'all, man. Of course, y'all. I'm back from Riksgränsen. I got back a couple of days ago, but yeah, it was a tough weekend over there. So I've been sick. I don't know if you can hear it, but my nose is a little bit stuffed still, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, Riksgränsen was a it was a blast, man. Like it was a banger weekend. Had a lot of fun, a lot of snowboarding, and a lot of beer and partying. You know what I'm saying? Like a 3 day bender. I don't usually drink, so this took a toll on me, to say the least. But yeah, we're back now, and I've been thinking about this a lot. This thing right here, and especially this guy, like this chin is off. Like we can't do that. We gotta change it. So I have a few ideas. Let's see what we can do. But yeah, I have to find a color. So what I want to do is I want to fill all of this with another color. I don't know with what yet though. I was thinking black, but because the mouth is black, I don't know if we should do black. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, man, Riksgränsen. This past weekend was a blast. Uh, I've been missing snowboarding over there, and like the whole kind of vibe. It was nice to hang out with my friends um, that I haven't seen in basically a year. I guess, yeah, basically a year. So that was dope. Um, yeah, met some new friends and yeah, old friends and all of that. Yeah, it was a hard weekend to say the least, and yeah, it has taken a toll on me, like mentally, physically, and all that. Like I'm not gonna front, like the mental state right now is not at the highest. You know what I'm saying? But that's a part of life, I guess. But I'm trying to change it, but it goes how it goes. You feel me? Like taking it one step at a time, and yeah, it's kind of hard to get back to this. Not to the studio, but like to this city, to this life that I'm living here. Like it's hard because I don't want to be here. I've never wanted to be here. So yeah, and I mean it's easy to say just leave. You feel me? Like that's the easiest answer. Just leave, go somewhere else. But that's the thing. I don't really know what I want to do, where I want to live, and all that. I have a feeling that or something that like there's a place where a lot of my friends, like my crew, lives, and I feel like that might be the place to go. So I'm progressing to get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for somewhere to live there right now. Yeah, and then we have to find a job over there. But yeah, like committing, like bro, like we talked about committing, and that I should commit to this for a year now. And coming back from Rick Skansen, man, it feels even harder, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, committing a year to this, yeah, I don't know. We might be able to do it, but maybe not. Like we'll see what we can do. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. But like yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like haven't felt good at all these past days, like mentally. You know what I'm saying? And like, I know we all go through shit. Like I'm no different. You know what I mean? We all go through shit. And I'm not gonna front and like be like, yo, my life is wonderful, like every day, every day, cause it's not. Like that's just a lie. Like no person have it like that. And if you feel me, so we're not gonna we're not gonna front like that. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm looking at what kind of colors I have in these cans, you know. We got a little bit of this and a little bit of that, cause like I said, I'm trying to come up with a color that I want to do here. But I don't know. Maybe we'll do black anyways. Like that might be cool. That was my first thought, to do black. But it's also the easiest to do, you know what I mean? So we'll see. Maybe I'll try this fluorescent green. Shall we? Like, what do you think? Like, we tried the orange, we tried the pink, we tried the blue, then we got red, yellow. No, we tried yellow as well. So we got green and red left to try. Maybe we should do some green in here instead. In this we do something else. Maybe you just do black, bro. I was thinking red as well, like before, but I don't know if red is the right color for this. If we do red, we have to do something more. Like, we can't just do red, you know what I'm saying? Cannot just do red. We have to do something more than red. But maybe we can do like red as a basic like background, and then just do some shit on top of it. But we don't have that much space, but you know, who cares, bro? You know what I'm saying? We just want to go back to painting. That's what we want to do, right? So we got red over here. I think this red is I don't know. Well, we're gonna do red. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do red. End of discussion. Like, let's get it. Now let's try to find a can that we can use. This is old red. As you can see, I'm gonna use that one. But yeah, bro, it was a blast. Riksgränsen was a blast. But 3 days of partying. Like, I've had alcohol once this year, and that was like the 2nd of May or something like that. Like that weekend, like the first weekend of May. That was the first time I had alcohol this year of 2025. I've been on my grind with training and like doing 75 hard and just living healthy, you know. And then I had like, my brother turned 50, so I had to drink, or I didn't have to, but I drank on his birthday. And then This next time was in Riksgränsen now this weekend, and I went for a 3 day bender, and that was yeah, it was hard. Or it wasn't that hard. Well, kind of like not much sleep. I haven't been sleeping good for so long. Like I don't know what the deal is. Like I sleep for a lot of hours, but I don't sleep. I don't go into deep sleep, and I don't. I don't sleep. I don't feel um, rejuvenated when I wake up. Like I feel pretty tired and just off, you know. But I think it's also because of the sickness. Like look at that. That was in the cap, in dried color. I think it's super dry. Maybe this doesn't even work. Oh yeah, man. Mental shit. It's kind of funny, like how, like I know what I should do, but I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's just how it is. Like you don't want to. Like this color feels like clay. It's pretty dope. But yeah, you don't want to do what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? And that's, you know, I don't know if I've said this before, but like the hardest thing is always to start something. Like when you're doing it, it's not that hard, but to start is always the hardest. And I kind of know what I want to do. Like I was talking about that challenge, right? I haven't started it yet. I should though, but come on. But I haven't done it yet. You know what I mean? But there's been a lot of other shit on my plate, like this trip. I guess that's it. And like how I've been feeling afterwards. You know what I'm saying? It was fun, man. Like the machining was playing on Saturday. So I went there Thursday, and we snowboarded and had some beers, partied a little bit, you know what I mean? Then um, Friday it was Friday we drank and we snowboarded, and then like there was night skiing, so they opened the lifts again around 10, and they're open till like 12:30. So you get the night skiing with the, because the sun doesn't go down, you know, so it's super light out. It's beautiful. Like it was good. We just went up with some beers and just sat at the top and just looked at the sun, and then we went down. Nothing too fancy, you know. Like it was hard. Like the off piste and the piste is pretty hard, so didn't really ride that much. And also like they were cunts about the ski passes. Cause I had a ski pass, but like it didn't work. And they told me, or they didn't tell me, but they told other people who had the same kind of ski pass I had, that you have to buy a new one just for the night skiing, but not like, so I had like a ski pass where you have I think 7 or 10 days of like you can choose which days, like they're not like 7 days in a row, like you can choose 7 days during the season. So I had that, and I had 2 days left, and that day I had been using one of those 2 days. So during the day I skied on that ski pass, but then during the night skiing, which is on the same date as the day I was skiing, um, like they said, no, you have to get a separate one just for night skiing. But if you bought like a day pass during the day, just like 1 day ski pass, like that worked during the the night skiing. So that was just fucked up. So I didn't wanna I didn't wanna ski that much or like get caught. You know what I'm saying? So we just kind of hopped the fence. In other words, and yeah, went up to the top, and this one is broken. Like, look at this. But it's like the color that comes out is like kind of like clay. Like, look at this. Might work, anyways. But yeah, we chilled up at the top. Had some beers. Um, and then Saturday was like the real party day. And like Machine and played. And then we had a rave afterwards. And yeah, I think I got home around 9 in the morning on Saturday. So you know the deal. Like, bro was exhausted. And yeah, I haven't been, like, I've been kind of low ever since. So kind of like sick. Bro, I think I'm gonna fucking rip this shit open. Or, I don't know. Like, there's color coming, or paint coming out of everywhere. Man. Oh. Yeah, bro. Like, mental health is a real fucking issue, and I mean, there's no way out of it really, other than just working on it. You know, either you can stay out of things that make you, like, I knew that I was gonna feel low, you know, after this weekend, but I didn't think I was gonna feel this low. Or I didn't really have any, you know, like, I didn't think too much of it. Like, I just knew that I'm gonna feel low. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna feel low, I'm gonna change pants. That's why I'm behind the camera right now. But I knew I was gonna feel low, like borrow a little bit of serotonin and like life force from like the days after, like I knew that, but it's kind of like everything creeps up on you, like when you're in that, or like now, like I didn't think about like, I didn't feel like it was not tough but or hard, but like everything just, when I got home, everything was just, fuck, I don't want to be here. You know what I mean? Like it just got too like, fuck, I don't want to be here. Like it was a lot, you know what I mean? So it was like, I wasn't ready for that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like it's just life. And life is pretty crazy for everybody right now, I think. Like I'm not the only one. Like life, ever since, no, not ever since, but like life has been pretty mundane like in the last like couple of years, especially as social media has grown like so much into like our society. Like it's just been too much for everybody. I feel like, and like life is like mundane because like it steals like all your fucking dopamine. So it feels good to come here and just not use my phone, not use my computer, and just put some brushstrokes on the canvas. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty stoked about that. Like as soon as I put this brush in the paint, like I'm feeling a release already. Like it's not, life is not that hard anymore. You know what I'm saying? And also like just talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like even though I'm just talking to a camera right now, and I don't know if anybody's watching, but it doesn't really matter because it feels like people are watching. You know what I mean? Like it feels like you have someone to talk to. It's always good to talk it out. You know what I mean? Even if it's just you and you and yourself. You know what I mean? So this color or this paint is super thick and like dried and old. I don't know if we have much to work with. We have a little bit, but we don't need that much. Let's just see what happens. Okay, it's not super red. That's good. Damn. Fuck, I'm just painting over everything, man. That I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, sloppy. Sloppy drunk, bruh. Let's just do that, man. I'm gonna reinforce those though. Oh man. Like I said, this feels good, bro. Like if you feel bad, man, just draw or paint or write something. You know what I mean? Like just do something. I have to change brush though. Need a smaller brush. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reinforce what I want to have left. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna close that for a little bit. Is this the right one? Yeah. All right, back to the red. So I was thinking about this, like the chin is way too like ugly. And it was not at all what I wanted to do. I realized that when I edited the last video. I was like, what did I do? Like, what the hell did I do? It wasn't supposed to be like that. Okay, so the black here, can we paint over it with the red? That's the question. I think we need a thick layer of red actually. Here we go. Stay. Man, I don't know. I need to have it, I want to see it from the right angle, but it's so low. It's too low. You know what I'm saying? This color is thick right now. We need more water. More water. it's peaceful. It's peaceful to be here. I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like I have to get back to meditating because I'm a lot in my head, bro. It's not that good to be in your head that much, you know. Thinking, especially when you party, you think about, or after you party, like you think about a lot of shit you could have done different, and like, what if I talked to that person, or what if I did this, or, you know, like it was pretty cool. I met like an artist, like a pretty famous artist in Sweden, and his name is Frej Larsson. He's a rapper, and like we talked a bit, like when I was leaving, when I was going home, and you know I was so tired and just empty, bro. And he was like, we talked about a little bit about my music, like I make music and stuff like that, and he's like, well, send me beats, like I love weird sounds, I love like everything. And I was like, yeah, yeah. I was so tired, bro, like I didn't really care, you know what I mean? I felt like, oh yeah, whatever, man, kinda. But then like now the days after, I've been like, damn, maybe I should have talked to him more and like be more been more friendly. At the same time, it's like, yo, like just accept the state you were in, bro. Like you didn't, like at that time you didn't want to. It's okay. Maybe it wasn't meant, you know what I mean? But you can't help think about it, you know what I mean? But it was cool to meet him, you know what I mean? See what kind of guy he was. Um, that was cool. And I don't know if it's, you know, something that you realize when you get older, or if it's if it has just changed, like the whole music, like musician kind of deal. But like, you know, it was cool. They came to our rave, and they were friendly to everyone, and like hung out, and like it was super dope, you know what I mean? It feels like people don't do that, or people didn't do that back in the day, you know, like an artist was just whoa. But like now, especially for me, like when I make music myself, and you know I met like a lot of different people, like you know musicians, like really big musicians, or like artists, or just millionaires, and like multi millionaires. Like they're just people, bro. Like everyone is the same, you know, there's no difference. So it's like you don't put them on a pedestal, and it feels like nobody does that anymore. I don't know if it's just me or my friends, and but like I feel like it's different, you know, like way back, like people, it was like, whoa, like you're an artist, like it was such a like a royalty or a royal thing, you know. But like now it's just like, oh, you make music, cool. Like me too, and I think also like you realize, especially when you're in the music business yourself, like you understand when you understand the game and like how everything works. It's just more like, bruh, like cool. You're a musician. You're a, I don't know, like you're on a label or whatever. Like cool. It's like having a job. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing special. Like your job is just to sing or rap or make music, whatever. You know what I mean? But you still have a boss. You still like you're not like it's nothing different. You know what I'm saying? And especially I don't know if people realize that, but like I've studied the game. Like that was something I did uh, when I got into the game because I didn't want to get fucked. But like it's like it's super fake, you know, and it's a dirty business. Like I would not really uh, recommend anyone to get into the music business. You know what I mean? Because it's a dirty, dirty business. Like what I admire about musicians and or people in general is their skills. You know, I don't care how much money you have. I don't care about your fame. I care about your skills, because that's something I can learn. You know what I mean? Because that's something that you've been taught or trained. You know what I mean? So if you can do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I look for and admire in people, and especially if I meet musicians. Like I said that to Frey as well. Like try to ask him like how he writes, and you know, because like that's for me is interesting. Like how do you come up with the ideas? How do you like write stuff like that? Because I have my way, but my way is not like I can't just bust out something like right away. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to learn other techniques, like how other people do it. Same with painting. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone can paint whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like if you paint realistic or realism, like everyone can do that. You just have to learn. You know what I'm saying? It takes practice. Same with everything else. You know what I mean? So, but it was kind of funny. Like I saw that like with when Frey and the other guy, it was not Herbert, not Afasi. It was some other guy that came with Frey. Um, like as soon as they came in, Like some people just, oh well, like wanted to talk to them and like not starstruck, but you know, kind of wanted to be in that. And right away I felt like, oh, I'm gonna get out of here, you know. Yeah. I don't know about the red though. It's, now I really want that hair dryer and just dry this shit out, man. I have a fan at home. Maybe I should bring that too, but it's not a, it's not as efficient as a hair dryer. Now we just have to wait for this paint to dry, cause yeah. All right. Should we look at Donatello? See what he's doing? He's just chilling, I believe. Yeah, he's just chilling. I don't know if we should like do some like super watery green, like dark green, and just put there. Maybe we should. So he pops out a little bit more. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're also gonna do some more fluorescent green. Or fluorescent yellow over it. I think this one is good. I don't think there's any holes in it. Like it hasn't dried out the paint. Yeah, this one's good. I'm not gonna use much at all. We're just gonna take a little bit, and then we're gonna pour some water in there and make it like super watery. Should we use the same? Maybe we should use the same. Maybe we should use like not clean the pencil that much. Just yeah. As of right now, this is too green or dark. Let's take some more water. Maybe this was too much. Nah, it can't be too much. Well, it can, but not now. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think like going back to like the mental stuff, like I think it's important to not be too hard on yourself because it's always so easy to dig your own grave and like go super dark, you know? So it's important to not do that. You know what I mean? Like everything changes with time, so just hang in there. Like, yeah, it's gonna be tough for a few days, but as long as you're ready for that, or like you understand that, it's all good. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro, this is what we want. Do the eyelids as well. Yeah, just be like, I'm gonna feel shitty for a little bit, but like it will be it will be fine in a few days. You know what I mean? Like not make too big of a deal. Like I said, like everything changes with time. So like if you can just hold out today, you can hold out like one more day. Just take one day at a time. Be like, alright, take today. And it also, like, it's okay to just like be home and chill. You know what I mean? Like whatever you have to do, you have to do. You feel me? Like don't feel bad about, watching Netflix for a couple of weeks if that's what it takes. Like that, then that's what it takes. You know what I'm saying? But like at some point, of course, you have to like change or do something about it. But like don't be too hard on yourself. You know what I mean? Like I've been watching, I've been at home just watching like Outdoor Boys on YouTube. I've been watching Outlast on Netflix. Just you know some like outdoor shit. Camping. You know what I mean? Like I want to go camping now. But that's like here's the what I realized when I was at home feeling sorry for myself is that I need an adventure. Like I need to do something else than this. Like I need an adventure. And I talked about Japan. I want to go to Japan and stuff, but it's expensive and like I've been looking at going there, like flight tickets and all that. But like yeah, it's expensive. So like maybe it's not the right time right now, and it might get more expensive because they're gonna change their laws. It's gonna be harder for tourists to be there. Like it's gonna be more expensive to be there. Yeah, that's cool. But if that's the deal, then that's the deal. You know what I mean? I also don't really want to go travel alone. I'm not scared. I'm scared of getting bored, I guess. I think that's the thing. Cause like every time I travel alone, I get pretty bored. You know, I'm like, all right, what is there to do now? Like, you know, in the movie Into the Wild, he's saying, like, in the end, there's such a good line. He carves that into the wood, like right before he dies and all that. Um, Happiness is real when shared, and that's the truth. You know, you can do a bunch of shit like by yourself, and like it's cool and all, but like if you can't share it with anyone, then it's like it's not that fun. You know what I'm saying? To like what cost? You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's a little bit. That like I'm not scared of traveling alone. I'm just I get easily bored. That's the thing. But maybe if I travel alone, maybe I find like that's also the thing. Like you always find people to hang out with, to like get to know and stuff like that. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like it's not the end of the world to travel alone. Um, but yeah, bro. I don't know. What do we think about this guy or these guys? Guys, of course, the Mega Man is not done. It's still a bit. It's not dry. Oh shit. Yeah, I really don't like the red. But we're gonna do more color there, of course. Gonna do, I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do more. But I kind of like, I like the face more now. Like that was the face that I was going for, just like a thin line. That was what I was going for. But yeah. Alright. I'm tired, man. I've been tired. I've been tired. Like every day. Ugh. You know what? We're gonna do the fluorescent. I just found an empty one, unused one. So we're gonna use the fluorescent yellow. It smells pretty good. It smells kind of like candy. Oh yeah, shouldn't have had a bunch of water in this. Or maybe that's what we need. Because we're doing, we don't want a thick layer of color here. the thing is, this one is now mixed with the darker green. It can be cool though. Yeah. Let's put some color in here as well. It's looking too much like the background. So we need to get it more like lighter, brighter. I don't know if we're gonna be able to though. This one has to dry, bro. We can do something like that. I don't know. There's so much of that darker green in the brush. That looks pretty cool. Nah. Nah, bro. That doesn't fly. Whatever. Yeah, man. Not gonna lie, I feel pretty shitty. Like, my nose is stuffed, and I don't have a headache, but I just feel like drained, like, ugh, kind of like that. So, I don't know what we're gonna do, bro. Are we gonna do anymore? Is this where we part ways? I don't know. I have some good news though. I copped no, I didn't cop it. I was given a couch, but I don't have it here yet because I need help from someone to carry it. So, because it was kind of heavy. But yeah, I think it will fit, but it will take up a lot of space. That's the thing. So I have to find another table. Also, I have a few projects in mind because I ordered a hockey mask. So I got some um, projects in mind that I'm gonna do when the mask comes, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked about those because I wanted to do them like for a really long time, um, but I haven't done it, you know, because I needed like not a model, like I needed a face, like I had a face, like a so I did a painting with like a mask coming out of the painting, and I've been wanting to do that ever since. But like the model or the thing that I did the mask over, I threw that away, which was stupid. But now I'm getting a mask, and I'm gonna do it from I'm gonna use that as a model or whatever it's called. Yeah. So I'm stoked about that. But with this, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like this one is getting, yeah, it's dry. So let's get back to it for a little bit, I guess. Just have to find this one. Maybe we put some more medium in here to loosen it up a little bit more. Because remember, this was dried. It was super dry, chunky, thick. So that's what we're doing. Like the water wasn't doing it. So this is what we're doing. Da-na-na-na-na. Like it's kind of funny also, like I've been feeling for so long that I've been done with the snowboard season because I work at a ski resort or a ski hill, like the local ski hill. But going to Riksgränsen and snowboard was like, I was like, damn, I miss this. I don't want it to be over. Like this is so fun, but it's of course again because you're out with your friends and you know, like that's what I'm missing. I'm missing the unity, the crew, the tribe that you do everything with. Like that's my main problem. Ah, fuck. It's like all the homies, you know what I'm saying? Like I haven't been able to ride with them so long. So now it was like, yo, this is super fun. You know? Man, fuck this red, bro. Let's do some other colors. Let's just do some fucking a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? Like let's use should we take a new, like I don't know how good these brushes are. I never used them. But like let's take some fucking white, bro. Some gesso. then just do whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know, should I water this? Yeah. And then just, let's do like, just something like that. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, bro. That's what we're doing. We don't care. We just doing, bro. We just doing. The Christmas tree or an arrow. Yeah. And then now we're using, let's put that back. Ah, damn. Damn. There's so much paint on. This is what we're doing, bruh. Fuck perfection, bruh. This is what we're doing. There's so much paint on this kind of, it's not a lid, but it's like a seal between the paint and the lid. So there's so much paint. Maybe I should just clear it and then like do some, I don't know. Finger painting, bro. This feels nice. But there's no rules. Doing what we're doing. We're doing. We're doing what we're doing. Oh shit. But yeah, maybe I should clear that off of paint and then just throw it away. But maybe another time. Not right now. Okay, so, whoa. We're gonna use some other color. We're gonna use, maybe we can use some of these old ones. Cause I don't know if they're, the blue is dry. The pink is not dry. We're not going to use the pink though. This, the black is dry. What is this? White. Oh, that wasn't dry. Maybe we can do like a fuck it. This was empty. Oh, there they are. These ones, I think. Yeah. Fluorescent. Yeah, that's not dry. It's dope. Let's paint with our fingers, bro. Like I said, this is the good thing. What was that? Oh, this is the good thing with having a lid. Like this is more than a week old, bro. Still not dry. Let's do some of that. Do this. The good thing about art is there's no laws. You can do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Let's do this as well. Right. Yeah. Something like that. Fuck it. Let's take something else. What's in this one? This one's dry. What about this one? That's the green. I don't want that. Maybe we take the. Where's the new one? Here. What was in this one? Oh, the red. Do we have something else? Yeah, we got. Got some of these. It's fucking. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take. Now we're getting somewhere. Shit is happening, bruh. So I kind of want to do like pink again. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that, that, that. And then we're gonna use more fluorescent. Let's use some blue. No, that we get green. We don't want green. We want pink. And we're gonna use orange as well. Do it like that. Okay, so now I've done a little thingy. Should we just, this is what we're gonna do. Pull up our pants. Gangsters don't dance, we just pull up our pants and then just lean back, lean back. Oh man, I don't want pink. I became super orange, bruh. Need more of that green, yellow, that, oh damn. Wrong side of the pants. There's too much orange, so let's do a little bit more of the yellow. And then which way did we do it? Yeah. Man, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Doing too much. All right. Okay. Okay. I think we have to do like more, like reinforce the pink. What happens if we do, let's just try make like a let's just try and see what happens if we do some fluorescent pink, because I want it to be pinker, you know, brighter. So dark, it's not visible, you know what I mean? Maybe I should use that brush. So I love this brush because it's round. It's easier to do lines, you know what I mean? use a lot of color or a lot of paint, it's easier to see. But I wonder what it will look like when it will dry. Might be cool, like the texture might be cool. Yeah, I met a guy, his name is Riksgränsen. He's an artist too. I met him in Riksgränsen. He paints with his snowboard. It's pretty cool. Like he sets up, like he told me now that, like, so there's a big train tunnel that goes through the village, and he put up like a canvas on that, and put some paint on it, and then like he rides his snowboard and just slashes the paint, and it's like abstract painting but in a totally different and unique style. So that's pretty cool. Shout out to him, shout out Fredrik. That's cool. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Like people who do their own thing, that's like the coolest. You know what I mean? Like authentic. Whatever type of art it is, like it doesn't matter. But like authenticity is the name of the game, bro. Like if you do what everyone else does, it's not that cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. I gotta say, like I've said it before, painting is therapeutic, bro. Like if you feel down, just draw, just paint, just do something, bro. Because it's good for you, and it's good for you to change location. Like just stay home and be on your couch might not be that good. I have to say I'm pretty grateful for this place, actually, to be able to come here and just be by myself and just focus on something else. Because during these days when I've been sick and at home, like I've been on my computer watching a bunch of shit, but I've also made music. Like I've been getting back to the music and stuff like that, but like it's not the same as this. Like this is therapy. Like music, I mean, if you sing or rap or do something with lyrics, that can be therapeutic too, because you can speak your mind and stuff like that, sing your heart out. But like this is on a different level. You know what I mean? Like this is just you and like paint. Like paint got different frequencies in it, and I don't know what frequencies like pink or like these bright colors. I don't know what kind of frequencies they are. If they're low or if they're high, I have no idea. But can tell you this much. I feel a lot better now than when I came here. Like that's for sure. I'm just chilling right now, bro. just hit me that I should have done these lines in white first over the black. Because then they would have popped. But maybe, just maybe, I let this dry and then I do white over this and then I come back with pink again. You know? I wonder what would happen then. But I'm not gonna lie, like it really feels like I got my life back from doing this. That's crazy. Like being an artist, you have to be a little bit fucking off your rockers. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a little bit mental. Because if you think about it, like, you don't make money in this game. Like, the people who make money is the art dealers. They're like, I mean, there's some, but that's just a few artists who make money when they're alive. You think about it, like Picasso, Rembrandt, like Van Gogh, all these people, like they're not getting a cent because they're dead, bro. Like, but their paintings are going for fucking millions, bro. Like, it's so wild, you know what I'm saying? But that also reminds you that, you know, your paint might not be, or your art, whatever it is, might not be respected right now, but you might be ahead of your time, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're dead, your shit might be the hottest shit out there, you know what I'm saying? Because people might not understand you right now, but in a few years, yeah. You know what I mean? Yo, the ventilation just stopped and it's super quiet now. That's so nice. Need more paint. Like with this one, I'm not using any water or medium because this color is so thin, and I'm just blasting a lot of color, like a lot of paint. As you can see, you put a little bit in there, like that. Yeah. Shit is going down, bro, on this one. But I gotta say, it became a lot warmer, this painting. Know what I mean? Like the red and orange became almost like brown and super ugly. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, bro. I think that will be it for today. You know what I should have used here as well? I should have used white. Okay, so now this has been a long video and I can see the battery is going out, so I think it's time that we part ways. If you're still here, man, salute to you listening to me, and even when it's quiet, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, we got a little bit with this. I hope you like it. We're gonna keep working on it because we're not done, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, I'll be back here tomorrow with a new video as well. Yeah, then after the weekend I go back to work, so I don't know if I'll be here that week, but we'll see. Alright, guys, remember, change location, change settings, do what you have to do, man, and time will always heal every wound. So, you know, just chill. If you feel bad, just chill and take some paint and just fucking do something. You feel me? I feel a lot better now. I hope you do as well if you've been feeling shitty. But yeah, have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.